What's up, you guys? This is me, Jordan, once again. It's been a minute since I did a review. I mean, I haven't done a review since like last year, so I figured why not do a review of something cool. So you guys already know the title. I think you guys have an idea what I'm going to be revealing today. So let's take this little pocket knife and see what we got. So you guys have an idea what this is already about and what we're going to be reviewing today, but we got the Doc Martens and JJJJound collaboration. Something I've been really wanting for the past couple of months, or maybe a month or so, knowing it was teased a while back, but let's take a look at what we got. So I just opened it up and man, the box presentation on this thing is pretty sick. I love the material choice of the box, very minimal, just like the JJJJound aesthetic. On the top you got the Doc Martens and Made in England and JJJJound logos on the top. The side you got the Made in England logo on the side, and then I was able to purchase the dark brown Crazy Horse, I guess, colorway for this version. Yeah, I was able to purchase on the JJJJound website. It was fairly pretty easy. You know, like JJJJound's been doing those weird, like whenever a shoe releases or something specific, they usually add like a question before you having to purchase it, and I think the question was like, where's the factory specifically in England when they make the Doc Martens? So yeah, it was surprisingly really easy. It's still actually on the website if you haven't purchased these already. So let's get right into it. Ooh. Off the rip. Look at that. Sheesh. Definitely an elevated Doc Marten for sure. Kind of lightweight as well compared to my other Doc Martens. They definitely put a lot of work into this specific model for this Doc Marten. This is the Doc Marten Archie 2 in the brown Crazy Horse colorway. I don't know why it's Crazy Horse. Maybe it was actually made from real horses. Hope not, that would be awful. I mean, this is just my first impressions. I mean, right off the bat, we'll just start with the upper. Very soft grain leather. I love just the presentation with the tag attached to the laces as well. As we look on the insole, we got the branded logos of JJJJound and Doc Martens. They also have the branding of Made in England right on the insole as well as their bouncing soles and their airwear technology that they're well known for, which we'll get into in just a sec. Yeah, the insole feels nice and buttery. Comes with black laces, but it also comes with these interesting orange, yellow highlighted laces as well. I might mess around with these just because it might match with the famous midsole stitching. I'll determine whether or not that looks good for my fits and stuff, but no specific flaws or no factory defects from I'm noticing on my pair. So far it actually looks pretty sick. I love how the brown leather has these accents of wear already on the top. And I love how it looks like it's already worn in, but obviously it's brand new. But on the right side of the shoe, you also have the JJJJound branding on the right hand side of the shoe. As we're moving towards the midsole, you obviously got your famous Doc Marten yellow stitching right all across the midsole. I really wish they went for more tonal stitching. I understand it's Doc Marten. Maybe that's to make a deal where they had to add the yellow stitching, but I don't mind it at all. It's just I wish it was more matching with the tone of the actual leather, but I don't mind it at all. But it's just that's my only gripe so far. And then as you move down to the midsole or the outsole, you got your famous airwear bouncing sole technology. Doc Marten is well known for this midsole because it's just, it's very cozy. It's a very comfortable loafer, very comfortable dress shoe that can be commonly worn whether it be at weddings, walking around, or going to your coffee shop, or as well as going to the workplace. I mean, this is an overall versatile shoe in terms of just where to wear it. So one thing I wanted to do really quick was actually compare my Doc Marten Derby with this Doc Marten Archie 2. So right off the bat, I mean, obviously there are two different models. This is the Derby and this one's the Archie. Just comparing leather, you can just tell the JJJJound has more of a smooth, grainy leather but for the Derby, it's more of a tough leather. It's more of a synthetic leather, and you can tell this is made more faster in factory In comparison, this was actually handmade and crafted. And you can just tell the differences right off the bat. Obviously, the cut and the toe box is a lot more slim on the Jounds in comparison to the Derby. Even the leather insoles, you can notice right off the bat too that the leather, there's just two different leather choices. And another thing I've noticed is the midsole is a lot more thicker on the Derbys in comparison to the Archies. I'd say, I mean, still just as comfortable. It's the same air wear technology comparison to the Archies, but they're both the same in terms of just comfort. It's just this one has a more thicker sole because of probably the model. But price-wise, I did pay $256, if I believe. I don't believe it's a proper price for this, in my opinion. I wish they marked it down a couple of dollars more, maybe like 200 flat. But overall, I'm not mad that I paid for this. Like, I think it's a very clean shoe. I think it's a very clean, versatile, if you know type Doc Marten. Obviously, people will know it's a Doc based on the midsole and the stitching, but the top definitely screams like the Jound aesthetic. It's a minimal, nice, sleek, very under the radar loafer. Honestly, like, I can't wait to break these in. I think these are gonna break in super well. Yeah, overall, I'm pretty satisfied with this. I mean, I think it's such a clean shoe. As you can see by the on-feet pics, it's a very versatile shoe. I mean, I would personally love to dress this up in just some slacks, so maybe some Rancher Wranglers, or maybe some Dickies. Obviously denim would look sick on this too. I mean, again, like, you can't go wrong with a classic Doc Marten, but you can never go wrong with just this brown color shoe. If you want like a simple brown shoe that goes well with anything, I definitely think this is one of them. But just, I'd say the cons are definitely the price, as well as I wish there's like subtle differences that will make it stand out less as a Doc Marten and more of like a Jound Doc Marten, if that makes sense. But let me know what you guys think of these. I mean, sorry if this is such a quick review, but I thought I'd get this out just to get some people talking about this. But what are you guys' thoughts? Do you guys like this Archie 2 Doc Marten Jound collaboration? Or do you prefer just to go to your local Burlington coat factory and find a loafer just like this? Let me know in the comments. Honestly, I think this is the only Doc I'll get for this year. I think I'm pretty satisfied with just my black Doc as well as this one as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching once again. I'm hoping I could do more reviews very soon and talk a little bit more about just like what I'm doing, as well as just to see like beyond shoes, but more or less just like what else I can talk about. But I don't know, this is just a rant. This is just a random review, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. So you guys know where my social is. If you guys want to buy me a cup of coffee, you guys can by going in this link below. And I think that's it. Well, cool. Peace out, guys.